Welcome everybody, how are you? Bienvenidos a todos, ¿cómo están? Okay friends, so let's continue with our Hawkgirl. As you can see, we already have an idea of how the base is going to be. So today we're going to continue to add details, okay? Let's start finishing these panels here in the lower part of the base, okay? And let's see what other details we can add to the base. Let's get started. So first I'm going to start creating the panels here, okay? connect this with this one. about something, but right now I don't know what to add. Those ideas right now. Okay, I will just add this part here. Hello, Miguel. Welcome. I am trying to design more things here for the base. Now, as you can see, the most important parts of the base are already created. Now I'm just trying to add details that go with the design here of what we have right now. Because for me, it is too simple. I need more details. So for example, here about details, we're going to add something here, something here, and something here. And of course here. But as you can see, I am creating this with you. Hello, Doom Slayer, welcome. I think that you're new, so let me explain what we are doing. We are creating a 3D sculpting project, a Hawkgirl, for 3D printing. I'm showing you in this series, in these videos, the whole process from a simple cube to what we have right now. As you can see, we already created the character. We just need to finish three things to finish the sculpting process of the character. That is the base. This is the base. Some details here for the costume and the face. We need to improve those, and we are going to. After that, we're going to paint it. Thank you. And I don't know if you're here interested on 3D, or maybe you by the name I think that you joined because you saw the gameplay of Doom Eternal. Just I want you to know that I am not a gamer. I am just a 3D artist that enjoy playing games. As you can see, I am not too good playing games, but we do that on weekends. Just if you want to know something about that, on weekends we have our gaming streaming nights, and we play all the Doom games. Right now I am playing, but during the week we are creating 3D. That's what I do. And if you are interested in 3D, you can check all the videos here in the channel. We have different videos, we have time lapses. This is the third project that we do here on livestream. Okay, please let me know your questions, and maybe I can help you. And also after this, we're going to start with 3D modeling. It is a simple question. Please let me know here in the chat. But if there is something more specific, or maybe something that you may need more detail, you can join to the Discord server, and we are a small community, but we are growing, and maybe we can help you. So please let me know. Look, I have wished to make 3D models like for games like characters and maps, but my current PC isn't strong to make anything better. Okay. Right now I have a good PC. I built this PC, the one that I am using right now. But of course, I started with not powerful machines, that the one that I have. I use an Intel, to start I use an Intel laptop from 2013 when I started, and that laptop was only for... Okay, maybe here, you can hear me right now. Can you hear me right now? Better. So, okay. So what I want you to know is that I started with a PC that was not good. It was a laptop. It was to study. Nothing for 3D. But I started trying improving. Blender, ZBrush, Maya. I started with that. Of course, that I try to do when you start. I think that you don't have to do something like this. For example, you have to start low. So if you don't have a strong PC, maybe you can start with low poly models. If you don't have money right now to build maybe your PC, you can start with low poly characters. With low poly characters, you can, for animation, you want animations and games, right? So with those low poly, you can do animations, you can do a lot of things, and your PC is not going to suffer too much. You can do things with something that is not good. But also let me tell you that my first sculptures in 2018 here in Blender, I still used the laptop that I am the first that I had, and that laptop was almost dying. I have to wait like 20 minutes to let the laptop to turn on. Also, I had no battery. The battery was damaged. But you did you try to open Blender at least? Because I am telling you, I didn't have a strong PC, and I started with something. Of course, nothing like this, but the things that you need to I think that with 32 of RAM you are good, or maybe 16 of RAM you are good. The GPU, you can have something with a 3060, 3070, something like that, or maybe 2070, those series. The NVIDIA, those are good too. If you want, you can have a good PC with maybe $1,500. You can have a good PC. I don't know where are you from. I don't know if you are from the USA or Europe. I don't know. But if you are there, believe me that you have more possibilities to have to find pieces cheaper pieces, because here in my country, in Latin America, in my country, it is very, very expensive. The PC that I built, I had to buy all the things on the USA, and then an uncle helped me with. He collects all the items and bring them here back to the country. So I save some money. No, Blender, if you have that in mind, Blender is going to work with that. It is enough. Believe me. Remember, I am telling you, the PC, the laptop that I had, I don't remember the characteristics of that laptop, but it was not for 3D. It was just like an office laptop for documents, for Word, for Excel, just for that, and also for coding. Yes, if you want for Blender, it is good. I know that it is like the limit, the lowest, maybe the characteristics, but the GPU that you are saying, it is that one is good. 12 gigabyte is like the limit, like the maybe if you can go to 16, but 12, 16, 32 and 64, I think that are the values. Try to go to increase a little bit the RAM, but with that you are good. You don't the PC that I use, I spend a lot of money, but I save a lot of money for some time and build the PC. But again, you don't have to, if you want to start with games, creating models for games. My PC right now, I have a GeForce RTX the 4070. I have the Intel, the CPU I don't remember, but it was like the 13th generation, something like that. 13th generation. The Intel, I don't remember. Let me check. I have 64 of RAM. I have, what else? The motherboard. Let me find the specifications. I think that I'm going to prepare a little image or maybe a text where I can share with you the specifics that I have for my PC, because I understand you. When I wanted to build my PC, I also go to other channels to other artists and ask them what kind of PC they have, and ask for some recommendations, so I understand you. But I think that it is better if I prepare something. But let me tell you very quickly here. Let me check. I am with my phone right now. Let me show you. But no, I think that I can show you here. I don't know how to do that. Let me show you. Let me show you our PC ideas building by PC. The CPU is our motherboards. Let me one moment, please. One moment. But believe me, if you are trying to record or maybe stream Blender, that is going to be a problem. But you can open Blender. I am telling you, I had an office laptop. I have started with an office laptop that has. I think that that thing even didn't have a GPU. That was for just to write documents and to code, but something not. I was learning, so. Then I go with a MacBook Pro from 2018. It was better, a lot of way better, but it was not enough. Let me one moment. Is this of my PC? Remind me. Okay, but I didn't try to play Team Fortress. When I tried to play it, will crash. Team Fortress again. The PC that I had, the laptop that when I started, I can use that to play Age of Empires, those kind of games. Also one Naruto, I think, but nothing like the ones that I am playing right now because it was not for playing. Try to, if you can open Blender, but test your PC when you have it in your home after the thing that you're saying that you are repairing. Download Blender and see if you can create something. Start with low poly projects. Believe me, you can create incredible things with low poly. I am telling you because I started with low poly. I used to create AI filters. AI filters. AR filters for Instagram. I started with that in 3D, now with modeling and animation. I started with that, and the models were low poly because I those models for AR filters, you need something very little in size. So I used to create that, and I can do it with the MacBook that I have. Okay, I know the MacBook is better, but with the Blender. With the first office laptop that I am telling you, I use ZBrush and I create my first 3 sculptures with that laptop. I know that it was a nightmare because it was a very detailed model, not like this one, but it crashed a lot. I have to wait a lot to save the files. It has no battery, but I did it. So if I am telling you that I had that laptop that was only to write documents, I think that you can do it with the one that you have. Let me tell you the specifications that I have, okay? For my laptop, okay, the CPU is the Intel Core i9 13900K, 24 cores. CPU cooler, the Corsair ECUE H150i Elite. The motherboard is the Asus ROG Maximus C790 Hero. the RAM, 64 of RAM, the G Skill Trident C5 RGB DDR5. I think that I'm going to prepare something. I'm going to share with you this information, okay? Yes, open it and let me know. If you please join to the Discord channel. So there the Discord server. There is a channel for 3D questions. Maybe there you can share and start with low poly. After we finish this Hawkgirl, we're going to start with streamings with modeling for animation. So if you are interested, please subscribe to the channel, and then you are going to maybe follow those series because you want to know about 3D modeling. But okay, just I don't know if you built a PC before. You have to be sure what if the components are how I don't know if this is a word compatible with the other ones. You can you have to know that if you are good with that, then you can move forward with the plan that you have. Remember, you are going for 3D, so you need a good GPU, and the GPU that you are saying it is good. The RAM are for. I'm not a PC expert. Just okay. So then you're good. The most important thing is the GPU. With that GPU, you are good. Also, of course, try to buy pieces that are good with that GPU. You don't want to have a great GPU and a CPU that is not like the one that you choose for the GPU. So try to think about that. But the RAM, if you want, try to increase a little bit. Don't you have to start with 16 of RAM? 12 of RAM, I think. I am not an expert again with PCs, but I think that you start with 16. If you start with 16, that is the limit right now. I think that is the limit. But you are good with Blender. You can do that. And again, start with low poly. With low poly, you can create amazing projects. You don't have to. If you want to try, for example, I have to tell you, if you want to start learning AAA characters, for example, then there is no way that you can. Maybe with UPC, maybe it can handle with those specifications, but it is going to be it is going to be possible that the app is going to crash. But I think that you can check on the Blender. Let me see here. Let me play some music. Okay, let's see here. Where do you see if you can have a PC good enough for Blender? There should be here I don't remember where to see if we can use where interface scripting video editing. I don't know where to see, but there is some here. Those license credits, history, Blender Studio. Download, releases, extension, requirements. So this is what you need. Look, this is what you need. So you want 12, then the less the value that you need at least is 8, so you are good. But again, remember that if you want to, for example, record something that you are doing, maybe there is where you're going to have problems. So I don't know, maybe you have to change the settings on the app that you're using for record, or maybe change something else. I don't know. Then you have to test that if you want to record. But if you don't want, I think that you're good. You're good to go. So that's about Blender. Okay. Okay. So you're good. For example, I had problems when I have the MacBook to record something, so that's why I didn't start with maybe videos before, because I don't have a good PC and my MacBook was. Also, you have to know something. If you're going to do this kind of works, try to take care about your PC, because this is a lot for a PC, and I think that I damaged my MacBook trying to do 3D, because I wanted to create more challenging projects and to improve my skills and create something more difficult and those kind of things. I think that the MacBook got damaged because of that, because it couldn't handle more difficult projects. But I think that with a PC it's better than a laptop. It is better. That's something also that I want you to know. If you want to do 3D, go for a PC. Don't buy a laptop. Don't buy a MacBook. Go to a PC. Try to build your own PC. So okay. And if you have other questions, you can join to the Discord server. Again, after this project, we're going to start with modeling. Okay. So we're going to start with a project. We're going to create a little bot here for like an assistant for the channel. Yes. And also the batteries. It is a nightmare. It is a nightmare. I used 2 laptops before my PC, so but it helped me at that time. But it was a nightmare when I tried to improve something, when I tried to move forward. So that's for you to know. Also remember, after this project, we're going to start with a modeling project. We're going to model an assistant, a little bot here for the channel. It's going to be like the assistant, like the clip from Windows. I don't know how old are you, but when I was a child, we used to have like an assistant, like a little cartoon character that was the assistant for Windows. So I want to create something like a little bot for the channel, like to be something like that. With that bot, we're going to model, we're going to UV unwrap, we're going to create textures, we're going to create the rigging and create some animations. Okay. You're welcome. Hello, welcome. So, okay, remember to join to the Discord server. If you have any questions, I will try to help you. Again, I am not a teacher or something like that. I'm just an artist, and I want to share with you the things that I do. And I think that maybe you can learn something here. There is always something to learn. I always learn every day from other artists, from different people. So maybe I can help you. I can help you too, and we have a small community there. So people also may. Ambassador, sorry, I didn't check your message. I checked your YouTube. Can you give some advice for Blender? And do you do? Okay, Ambassador, I don't know if you are still here. No, I am a 3D generalist. I create different things. I create animations, I create modelings, I create sculpting, but I started with a sculpting. Again, after we finish this project, we're going to move forward with modeling and animation. Yes, and I know that I should create more tips, more video. I have some tips, but I know that there are few tips, few videos about tips in Blender. I know that there are few, but believe me, there is too much time, too much work to create a video. So I will try to have more projects here, more streamings, and with that, with those clips, I can explain better some things. So I can create clips for mini tips or for tutorials. So I have more content that maybe it is going to be helpful for you. But if you want to ask something, come here. That's the special thing about the streamings. You can come here and ask for questions. I will try to help you. So Ambassador, I don't know if you are here. Again, after this sculpting, we're going to start with modeling, and that modeling, it will be for animation, okay? And maybe you can no, not maybe, you can that character that we're going to create, you can use that for games too. But I think that maybe I need to check something after we finish the character. But there is going to be we first need to create this one. So I'm going to check if there is a very good character for games. Okay, I think that maybe we just have to adjust some things for games, because remember that when you create something, a model, it is not the same for Blender and for games. So you have to keep in mind that. And what do you have to consider? Maybe the I don't know, maybe you are creating some kind maybe of VFX, or maybe you are using, you have to be really careful about the how you organize the bones on your armature. You have to consider some things if you want to export your character for games. Okay, also it depends on the game engine that you are going to use. I am learning how to create games, because I am not good at coding, but I created some few projects to export some characters for games. But again, I just open the files and make the character work there, but I didn't animate I didn't play with the character in Unity, for example. No, I did not that. I just create the characters and make that good, so you can import them into Unreal and Unity. But again, the character that I want to create, let's see if we can use that for both game engines. Maybe we're going to try to do that for both game engines. I don't know. We're going to see. Okay, first we need to create that. But at least for animation in Blender, we're going to have a character for animation, and I think that it is going to be very, very useful information. So if you don't want to miss something, if you don't want to miss anything, please be sure to subscribe to the channel. Okay, so I'll be back in a moment. I'll go for some water. Okay, I'll be back in a moment, and we're going to continue with our character. Okay. Okay, I'm back. Let's continue. one I want something better. This is simple. I want something better. Let me see. I have something here. Something like this. I want something like this. Okay, let me think. Select, duplicate this one. Okay, and see if I can increase. To increase, I need to apply another modifier. Okay, now we're going to start creating this, so let me, of course, I have to delete this part. Create a little modifier. Let's start with what I have in mind. Cierto que I forgot about this. ¿Cómo eso? Entonces, estos aquí. Cerro de aquí. I need to delete this one too. I can add the logo here. Let me think. Okay, let me see. I'm going to add, select this one, select this one, and you set parent to object. Okay, so if I move this, oh, this, everything is going to move, right? I'm going to move my cursor to selected and this one to solution to cursor, okay? Now it is at the middle. Maybe we can move it a little bit here. Okay, good. Okay, now I have to, I don't know, what do you think of the logo here? Maybe I should move it in here. want to create something here to join and to move it here to the back. Maybe I just create something simple, something here. Let me see. Okay friends, so as you can see we added more details. Now we just have to add details. I think that tomorrow we're going to create something here. Let me think about what can I create. Maybe add some more other details here. I'm going to try to use the flag as reference. This, something like this. We're going to start creating tomorrow, okay? Let's see what I can imagine. So we can add that here. Maybe these details we can add here and also here. So we just something here and here. Also in these parts we can just start to play with different shapes here, okay? Maybe something that come here, okay, something like that, okay? The same here. And for this one, I don't know, maybe we could leave it like that. We can leave it like that. Here, I think that we need to create some support, some here, something here. I don't know. Let's see. Now we just have to think about and create. Think and create, okay? Okay, I think that I need to change this one because it is good but not perfect. I think that I need to add something here, a border. Okay, we're going to fix those details. We're going to start fixing those details tomorrow, okay? Okay friends, so this is all for today. We're going to continue tomorrow. In a few minutes we're going to continue with another project on Twitch, so be sure to follow me there too if you don't want to miss anything. Okay, so if you're new, please subscribe, give it a like, share this content with others, and leave a comment below. Remember that you can follow me also on Twitch and on Kick. I am creating different projects there, sculpting projects. There are smaller projects, but I think that you could enjoy the streaming and learn something. Please follow me on social media accounts, X, Instagram and TikTok, where I am uploading things about 3D and games. If you want me to collaborate with your project as a freelancer, you can contact me. There's my email there. Also there is LinkedIn, any other social media account, or maybe you can create a project on Upwork and see it later and send me a message there. What else? I think that's all. You can join our Discord server if you want to ask something about 3D and games. And if you want to support the channel, remember that there is a PayPal link there, and also soon are going to be available super chats and all those kind of things. So if you want to support the channel, there is another way. I just have to wait for YouTube to approve my request for the first step, because we already completed the first step here on the YouTube. For monetization we need to complete 2 steps, but I think that I already completed the first one. I just need YouTube for the approval, okay, to approve the process. And also another way to support the channel is to get one of my models. If you want assets for games and animations, you can visit my Turbo Squid store. If you want sculptors like this one, you can visit Coast 3D. And if you want a third option for assets and sculptors all in one place, you have also CE Trader. So you have three different ways where three different ways to support the channel, okay, by getting my models. Three different ways to get my models and support the channel. And that's all for today, friends. Tomorrow we're going to continue with this project. We just need to think. If you have suggestions, please let me know. And in a few minutes we're going to continue on Twitch, okay? So that's all for today. Please remember to subscribe and see you in the next one.